Right, okay, our process is I will and sometimes Phil will read them. We're four, right? So two of us at least will read it and make an initial decision on it. We then, if we decide we want to go forward, we keep our comments to our side, and then we send it anonymously to the committee we've got, basically, made up of the actual editors and the advisory board. Pretty much, these are people who cover nearly all the areas where our submissions come into. So they're our first port of call. So we will go to them in the first instance, and then if there's somebody, if it's a highly, and we would choose two of those, and then of course if there's somebody who is or the area which is being covered in the article is not within the competence of our advisory or editorial board, then we send it off. But you know, we've got a pretty big advisory board. I think there are 10 on that, and I think we're 6 or 8 on the editorial board. So that's about, you know, we're around 16 people that we call on pretty regularly for our articles. And then if they're not right, then we send it elsewhere. And because of it, you know, the electronic world, it's very simple to get through. I mean, we know everybody in the field pretty much. And then when we get the feedback from them, that also is fed anonymously back to the article submitter, along with our own comments, which we flag up as our comments. So there's the 2 reviews, and then us as the general editor's review. So in fact, you know, in a sense, an article that comes to us is read and responded to by 4 people, which probably explains why the quality. Not being, you know, but that probably explains why everybody has commented on the excellent quality of our work. It was very even. There's nothing weak in there. I don't mean that in a rude way. 4's enough.
More than enough.
Yeah. But we would be, but it seems courteous to read it before sending it on, to be sure that we get the right profile of the persons that we would want to read it. But we don't tell them what our thoughts are on it, except that we know that we're thinking of publishing it. If we don't want to publish it, then we write back to the person kindly, and where possible even suggest where they might place it. Yeah.